5 ancient cities that once ruled North America. 1. Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan, set 30 miles northeast of modern Mexico City. At its peak, it was the largest pre-Columbian city in the Americas. Over 125,000 people lived there. The city had careful massive-scale planning. There were pyramid temples and residence compounds. The Pyramid of the Sun was the largest building in the city. It soared over 200 feet high. It contained over 1 million tons of rock and earth. Teotihuacan was exceptionally well organized. Sophisticated systems brought water from springs to fountains. Underground drains removed waste. This city was a vibrant religious hub. It attracted over 100,000 pilgrims a year. Around 750 AD, invaders likely burned the central city. Teotihuacan never recovered. 2. Cahokia. Cahokia was located in southern Illinois. Over 20,000 people called it home. At the heart of Cahokia stood the Monk's Mound. It was the single largest prehistoric earthen structure in the Americas. It was built with over 22 million baskets of dirt. Each one was carried by hand. Monk's Mound stood over 100 feet tall. Around it were 120 more mounds. These formed plazas and ceremonial spaces. By 1300 AD, Cahokia was abandoned. Scholars debate why. Explanations range from climate shifts to war. 3. Chaco Canyon. Chaco Canyon sat in the harsh New Mexico desert. It was the Pueblo people's ceremonial center. Massive stone buildings used advanced engineering and celestial alignments. The largest kiva stretched over 60 feet wide. Dams and reservoirs stored water. Roads over 300 miles long connected Chaco to 200-plus outlier settlements. They precisely followed canyon bottoms and gradients. The Chacoans had no written language. Burials reveal insights into their society. One room held 13 high-ranking bodies. They were buried with turquoise beads, shells, and vessels. Many were related through maternal lines, so power may have passed through women. Chaco Canyon was famous for its exotic trade. Then a 50-year drought hit the region. By 1250 AD, many Chacoans had left the canyon. Chaco was completely deserted by 1300 AD. 4. Spyro Mounds. The Spyro Mounds sat by the Arkansas River. Ancestors of the Caddo tribe built these large earthworks. The mounds were ceremonial and political hubs. They connected farming villages. Some mounds were 60 feet high, with buildings on top. Many burials have been excavated from the mounds. Lavish grave goods were also found. These include engraved shells and mica from the Appalachian Mountains. Copper artifacts link Spyro to Great Lakes traders 900 miles away. 5. Etzanoa. Etzanoa was a fortified city in south-central Kansas. It spanned over 100 acres, protected by palisade walls. Etzanoa thrived as the center of the Wichita people. Thousands of Native Americans lived there. They had large thatched roof houses. They cultivated corn, beans, and squash. Etzanoa was on a key spot on the Great Plains trade routes. The natives came into contact with Spanish conquistadors. After 1700 AD, Etzanoa was mysteriously abandoned. The city's location stayed unknown until 2017.